Okay, let's get back into this. We're going back to Ace Attorney 3, Ace Attorney 3, Case 4. We are in the middle of this case. We just finished that testimony from Gumshoe. Here, let's. Yes, the coat is too clean, probably been pushed in the mud. Okay, get say your point.
Can you prove that the surface of the bridge was muddy that day?
Yeah, the scarf. The surface of the bridge, huh? Huh. A real man wouldn't stand for a taunt like that. What does being a man have to do with it? Neither would a real woman. Thank you. Thank you, Mia. Of course I can. Here's the evidence that proves the surface of the bridge is muddy. The evidence is this scarf. Ah. It should be obvious. If the scarf fell under the bridge and got this muddy, it means that the bridge was obviously covered in mud.
No, I can't be outwitted by this novice bimbo.
Hey, same to you, buddy. It's really aggressive language.
Damn.
Miss Faye's assertion makes perfect sense to me.
Admit that there appears to be a contradiction between the conditions of the victim's coat and her scarf. It was only muddy because I slipped when I was taking the scarf. However, the real question is, why is there a contradiction?
And I didn't slip on the bridge. I slipped somewhere else where there was mud. There was no mud on the bridge, I swear. Huh?
For every contradiction, there exists an explanation. Let's look at let's look at what the explanation in this case may be, shall we?
All right. It's not like he's really giving me a choice here. Doing pretty well for a little kitten. Mr. Armando? No matter what he says, a contradiction always comes down to a lie. It's either the victim discovered in the trunk, the witness's photo showing the defendant and the victim, or the witness's testimony that stated she saw the moment of the murder. Just relax and think it over. It's pretty simple, isn't it? False evidence. It's one of those three. What you said just now. I'm not sure I like that. That wasn't me, Your Honor. It was the coffee aficionado over here that said it. This court is not in the habit of accepting false evidence, you know. Blame it on him, Your Honor. He's the one trying to slip false evidence into court. We won't let him. He'll expose his evidence as the flimsy scam it really is. Yes. The false evidence in this case, in this case, is the saving game. False evidence in this case is the photo, body of the crime, witness's testimony.
It's got to be the last one, because I mean, how would the body in the trunk be false evidence? And how would the photo, unless the photo was like, Photoshop or like, like tampered with? It's like I think it would have to be the testimony, because she's not there.
Testimony is the easiest one to fake too, and also it kind of contradicts the scene we saw at the beginning. It's a no-brainer. Obviously, it's the witness that's suspicious. During his earlier testimony, the detective pointed out a crucial fact. The criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. Now, is that testimony exactly what the witness claims to have seen?
Yeah, that's what the witness told us.
That testimony is filled with holes. After all, the victim's coat isn't dirty at all. That's true. Not just true, it's the truth. There was a truly decisive witness in this case. I'm certain that boy Wonder over there would have called them in the first place. Your Honor, the defense requests to cross-examine the eyewitness. Testimony presented so far is not only vague, but contradictory as well. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, it appears that we'll need to hear from your mystery witness after all.
You should brace yourself for the brutal truth. Your Honor, the prosecution has no intention of hiding the witness from the court. We are prepared to present our witness at any time.
Very well. Please bring forth your witness at this time. What Mr. Edgeworth said kind of worries me. What does he mean by the brutal truth? Now, let's proceed with the testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, please go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution summons
The judge. Oh, I'm the witness. That's right, I killed the guy.
woman who saw the events that day with her very own eyes.
I'm also a female college student, wouldn't you know? This is it, Mia. The battle begins here.
Witness, what is your name and occupation?
Also, before we get to it, obviously we already know who it is, but it's like, the other thing I just want to know, talk to Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. So this line being there is clearly like, okay, she wasn't there for no reason. She was supposed to be there. She was part of all of this. So her being like, oh, she was just there taking pictures. Like, that's clearly bullshit.
Yeah. Oh god, I forgot about this shit.
Yeah, she's very pretty. I get it. Everyone is so silent that I can hear their hearts going pitter-patter. Oh. When I look at you, how can I put it? You look as scrumptious as a double-double and a dozen donut. Oh my...
What?
It's a Canada thing.
Okay.
They're doing the Canada thing. It's like, oh god, I forget exactly what it is, but it's like... I think it's like a coffee with 2 sugar and 2 cream at Tim Hortons or something.
Okay.
They're going heavy on the Canada with him.
Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense.
I feel like I want to hurry up and hand down a verdict just to have a bite. Hey, not so fast. Also, fucking inappropriate. Like, come on, God, dude.
How old is she?
I mean, she's in college, so she's probably an adult. Okay, let me see if we have the profile. We don't have the profile yet. She's probably an adult, but still.
Yeah. As I said before, this witness is very sensitive and delicate.
Edgeworth gets it.
But as the court, the police exercise care when addressing her.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You're a true gentleman. Miss Faye, you can learn a lot from this man.
What the fuck?
He's such a gentleman. He sure doesn't act like one to me. God. Oh man, it's actually been so long. I'm pretty sure I did Dahlia.
Yeah, I think so.
Sir. Yes, my dear. This is my first time, so I'm sure I'll make a lot of mistakes. Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for all the trouble I might cause. Not at all. It's no trouble at all. Now then, may we please have your name and occupation? My name is, Melissa Foster. I'm a college student. a freshman in the literature department.
You were on the scene when the unfortunate event occurred, correct?
I can't wait after we're done with this, to go back and listen to the first episode we did, or and just be like, nope, not at all what I did for her voice the first time.
Yeah.
And you were the one who took this photo, is that accurate? How can you be so mean? Now, see here. What are you doing, shoving that in her face like that? Huh? But it's just a photograph. It's not like it's something dangerous.
Yeah, I'm like 30 feet away from her.
Yeah. Next time I'll be forced to penalize you. Uh-oh. I don't like the turn this has taken. Is she staring at me? And you would be? Huh? I'm the defense attorney. My name is Mia Fey. I see. So you are... Now then, young lady, could you please give us your testimony? Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best. I was using my camera to take some pictures of wild flowers. And I noticed there were two people standing up on the suspension bridge. Suddenly, they just started fighting. That's when I hurried and took the photo that shows the crucial moment. And right after that, I called the police. By the way, where were you standing when the incident occurred?
I believe the map would be of help here.
I was standing right over here. I was standing in a beautiful field surrounded by tall cliffs. So you took the photo from that location, eh? I brought the camera I was using at the time, just like Mr. Edgeworth asked me to. What a cute camera, just like its owner. I guess he's supposed to have a Canadian accent, like that was the whole point. But yeah. I just kind of just realized it when he said A at the end of the last sentence. I'm like, oh, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? I don't think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I did notice. Eventually.
Come on, it's fun to do accents. Come on.
Okay, let me see. All right then, Miss Fey. Time for your cross-examination. But I warn you, make the witness cry again and you'll feel the wrath of my gavel. To a light one. Okay. So we got taking pictures, two people on the bridge. They started fighting. If Terry Falls isn't the criminal, then there must be something strange in that girl's testimony. You can take Armando back.
All right. Be careful, kid. That girl has the judge wrapped right around her little finger. You're going to have a tough time poking holes in that testimony of hers.
You're going to have to come up with something really good, Mia. Okay. See the camera. Did you say wildflowers? Should have saved. Yes, the mountain is famous for its beautiful spring wildflowers. But it's only February. Well, I couldn't wait for spring to come. I know just how you feel. It's just like when I first started growing this glorious beard of mine. What am I doing now? I just couldn't wait, so I wore a dyed blonde Santa beard until mine grew in properly.
I guess he gave up on the accent, huh?
I lost it. I was trying to do it and then it just disappeared.
Yeah, it's tough. Like,
I'm trying not to do it like really thick too.
I tried Canadian accent several times, but yeah, it just never sounds good.
Yeah.
Would you mind if we got back to the facts of the case, Your Honor?
Okay, and I noticed there were two people sitting up on the suspension bridge. Was there anything strange about the two of them? I'm a bad girl. I know I am. It looked like they were having a really serious conversation up there. So I decided to watch them, like some kind of peeping Tom. I'm like thinking about it. No, not at all. Everyone is like that. I love watching other people fight too. In fact, I can't get enough of it. Actually, that's why I took this job in the first place. Too much info, Your Honor.
In any case, it's perfectly natural for you to have kept watching them, especially dressed as they were.
Well, anyway, I was watching them very closely. Do you have any idea what they were fighting about? No. I have no idea. Why do you ask that? Oh, I just thought that maybe you overheard what they said. I would never eavesdrop. I've got more class than that. That's right, Miss Fay. Don't drag the witness down to your level. Why did you take a photo? Well, the two of them were really going at it. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a news reporter. I guess that part of me just kind of took over. Smells like a lie to me. Yes, I understand completely. Even now, I can't completely abandon my boyhood dreams. Still use my grandson to test my comedy routines on. So he wanted to be a comedian, huh? Not that it has any bearing on this. All I could do was to use my camera. I took the photo of the crucial moment and gave it to the police. You called the police? Yes, because it looked to me like the murderer was going to try to escape.
We were already moving before the call even came in. Thanks to the victims, we had already started our operation.
That was certainly tough luck for the criminal, eh? If Terry Falls isn't the criminal, then there must be something strange in that girl's testimony. Okay, yeah, we've seen this. Okay, so we gotta find coverage somewhere. Okay. Using a camera to take pictures. I noticed them standing up there. Suddenly, they just started fighting. That's when I hurried into the photo. Right after that, I called the police. Okay, so we don't know that this is Dahlia yet. So that note that mentions Dahlia isn't going to be useful here. Professor took the witness's photo with this, a small but powerful model. Interesting. It's on a tripod, which means it would be hard to just, like, instantly, like, shift focus. That also makes me suspicious of this, but I don't know if that's... Maybe I'll try... Wait, let's see. Maybe I'll try... I'll try the camera here? I don't think this is it. Just finish lying. Okay. Yeah, yes, there was people sitting up the bridge. When I hurried and took the photo... Okay, so here would be the point, maybe. Nope. Nope. That's wrong. Okay. Seems to have been taken by the witness. Right after that, I called the police. that doesn't add up, right? At least we're already...
Well, he already said that we're already on our way.
Oh, that... Yeah, okay.
Wait. Yeah, wait, go through it.
Photo, suddenly they just started fighting. So two people standing up on the suspension bridge.
Okay. Going.
Well, that was the beginning.
Oh, that was...
Yeah, so it started with that. Taking pictures,
I noticed.
saw people at the bridge. They started fighting. Bridge took the photo. It shows a crucial moment.
Wait. Yeah, go to the photo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, because the photo is just them standing there.
They're not fighting.
That's a good
It's just...
point. Yeah. They're just standing there.
Yeah. So it was either this one or the previous one that I was gonna say show the photo.
Yeah, it looks like it was this one. Witness, when you said you took a photo of the crucial moment, is this what you meant? All I can see in this photo are two people facing each other. You testified that you saw the two of them starting to fight. Normally, that's the kind of thing we would refer to as a crucial moment. Why haven't you presented a photo like that? Well, you see...
The photo we presented was the only one there was.
But if you really wanted to capture the crucial moment, then what happened next? You must have taken a photo of it. Oh. I apologize, simply. But Miss Faye's assertion is not without a certain amount of merit. He can certainly downplay the situation, can't he? I'm sorry. I'm a very bad girl. I used it all up. The film, I mean. You ran out of film? This photo was the last one. What?
Unfortunately, that is the truth. I personally examined all the photographs she took that day. All the other photos are of the witness herself playing among the wildflowers.
The witness herself? Then who took the photos? Well, you see, my camera has a timer feature built in. So you took photos of yourself? I remember taking some photos of myself once, too. Please, no details. It seems that Miss Faye's assertion was not so decisive after all. Wait, just a minute. Well, if she had no film left, she couldn't very well take more pictures, eh?
Miss Foster, perhaps then you could tell us about a different sort of photo. Photos of the incident that you took with your very own eyes.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet. Yes, very well then. Let's get back to the cross-examination. Let's hear your thoughts on the fight that you witnessed, with no proof whatsoever. Back anything up. Yes, Mr. Judge. Boy, this guy is really a sucker for sweet talk.
Oh, yeah, you want me.
Yeah.
Looks like the other kid is the one that's getting all the attention.
Yeah, it's sickening. Oh, interesting. We're back to this. There were two people standing up on the suspension bridge. Suddenly they just started fighting, turn around. turned around and tried to run away, but she only got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back. Interesting. Turn around and try to run away. Okay, well, I guess we can press these. The victim? Why do you think she tried to run away? With her police training, she certainly knew better than to turn her back on a criminal.
This was a large, powerful man with a knife.
And
Had been a quaggy woman like you, I'm sure she would have acted differently.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah.
Maggie? Why, you? If it had been me, I probably would have jumped into the river. There's still something wrong with this testimony. And they are so mean to Mia.
Yeah. Damn.
It's... wow.
Fucked up.
So you're saying Sergeant Hawthorne wasn't able to get away from him? Well, it's a narrow bridge and it was swaying back and forth. If you ask me, both of them were in danger of falling off. I only wish I could have done something to help her. That seems to make sense. I wonder about that. Something seems kind of off.
Does it now? You have a good sixth sense. When you feel that something's off, that's when you need to figure out why.
Okay. Well, this isn't a criminal. Must be something strange in that girl's testimony. Because this is the same thing. So, it's the last line. 10 yards. Back. We got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back. So, here's what I'm thinking. The bridge itself, is,
oh yeah,
like,
it looks
down
kind of
at
messed
the
up
other
there on the right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, you can't... Oh, and it's... Oh,
Wait.
see, and it shows us on the left. It shows the distance measurement.
Distance 5 yards.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
5 yards. So, like, 10 yards would be, like, just too... Like, you couldn't actually run that far back on the bridge. I think that's what they're getting at. So, I think this is what we present. I think they're basically saying, like, yeah, she couldn't have run that far in that direction.
It makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say that's fair enough.
So we are going to save that. Just in case.
Yeah. Definitely doesn't hoit.
Yep. Witness, your testimony is a joke. Huh? What? But I just... Miss Fay, I thought I warned you not to make the witness cry. One short testimony and 2 bad contradictions. There's no possible excuse. You say there were 2 contradictions? It's simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the 2 of them were in the middle of the bridge. But if they were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run, well then, she would have hit a dead end. You said 10 yards. She couldn't have even ran even 5. Because Dusky Bridge just collapsed on that side. What? What does all this mean? It's very simple, Your Honor. This charming little witness told a charming little lie. That's all there is to it. This beautiful young lady has been lying to the court. again. What does any of that have to do with it?
Because she's a female and a college student.
She's a female college student. Exactly. She couldn't possibly lie.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion.
What do you mean?
There's one major mistake in this diagram.
What did you say? What are you referring to?
Not because this diagram was made after the incident occurred. It's a very old bridge. We couldn't find any official blueprints of it.
So you're saying?
I'm saying that even though this bridge is currently in disrepair,
It wasn't initially designed that way. It was actually designed to be a fully finished, fully functional bridge.
oh my.
Yeah, no fucking no.
There's no evidence that can provoke that the bridge was broken during the incident.
Why would you need to provoke that?
Oh, so it can prove. So,
Just like it makes no sense.
you can't actually tell the condition of the bridge from this photo. Yeah, so you can't prove that it wasn't broken, you know, but you can't prove either way. I mean, that's some bullshit if you ask me.
Yeah, really.
I apologize to the court for not being more clear when I present the evidence.
That guy is good.
Huh? What do you mean?
Planned it from the beginning. He's a genius, all right. Diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy.
What? That coward. Well, Miss Fay, it seems you've once again made a reckless accusation. I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful myself. No, it wasn't your fault at all.
Now then, shall we go on with the trial? I'd like to establish once and for all what it was that the witness actually saw.
Indeed. All right, young lady, may I ask you to please proceed with your testimony? But it's so hard to go on. We're all on your side, Miss Foster.
There's no need to worry. Just tell us what you saw.
Shouldn't be taking sides. You're a judge. Yes, sir. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked... I read that as pickled for some reason. He quickly pickled her over the course of 60 years. I don't know. I know it doesn't take that long, but...
Now you know how I feel.
I caught it before I read it.
Screw you.
After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms, his big, pickly arms. Then he carried her over to the car. I suppose it was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw. Witnessing such violence must have been difficult. It's a good thing you had pickles to help you through. Yes, sir, I'm still shaken up.
He accepts his testimony as it is. We're finished.
Don't say that.
Oh well, maybe I'll stop off at my favorite cafe on the way home. They make really great mocha latte.
This trial isn't over yet.
Huh, that's what I like to hear.
All right, Miss Fay, your cross-examination, if you please. Contradiction is staring you right in the face, Mia. Call on the attack. Savage carried her over the car. Suppose that was the only way you can make sure the body stayed hidden. Couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm surprised. Okay, so that, I had a feeling that last line wasn't going to be in the testimony. I guess it is. About what I saw. Something about this testimony is bothering me, but what?
Hey, you ever put salt in your coffee?
No, why would I?
That just reminds me, I actually did, thinking it was sugar because it was in a sugar-like container.
Yeah. I mean,
It was
the
disgusting.
classic blunder.
No, dude, you don't understand. It literally looked like a sugar container. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe you. I believe you're that stupid.
Why not?
Huh?
They actually go better with coffee than sugar. Listen, my point is, if you're not sure, might as well add a ton of salt to it. It might bring out the rust in something, like a piece of evidence.
He's right, Mia. Go present something. You've got nothing to lose.
By the way, I wouldn't put salt in my coffee. The two don't go well after all.
Oh, trust me, I know. With the
Yeah,
amount,
really.
with the amount of salt
We've
I put in there.
established. Oh god. Okay, let's start pressing. After you saying that the victim didn't fall down on the bridge. Actually, maybe.
Of course she didn't fall down on the bridge. If she had fallen down, this photo wouldn't make any sense. If that was the case, her coat would have been all muddy. Really?
If you don't mind, I was asking the witness.
No need to be so rude.
Well, young lady. Of course she didn't fall down. The man in the prison uniform grabbed her before she could.
Huh, we're one step too slow.
Then what did the defendant do after that?
Okay. Carried her over to the car. You personally witnessed that? Yes. Did anything strange happen when he did that? Well, I don't know if you'd call it strange or not, but that's when the victim's scarf fell off. Hmm? You mean this scarf?
Her words match what we found at the scene. I don't see any problem.
Okay. You mean the defendant carried the body all by himself? Yes.
Considering the size of the defendant, I don't think it would be difficult.
Yes, but let's remember they were on a narrow bridge that was ready to collapse. Is it even possible for him to have carried a dead body on a bridge like that?
The fact of the matter is that he did. That kind of talk is just silly.
Wow, why did he get so emotional all of a sudden? Miss Fay, if you think there's some other possibility, please share it with the rest of us. Okay, so maybe we were contradicting that line. Who's body on the bridge? Why do you say that? It's already a broken down bridge hidden away in the mountains. Doing anything more to hide the corpse would be going overboard, wouldn't it? Yes, but that mountain is famous among hikers. A surprising number of people go up there. But it's February, right? And it was raining that day, correct? There's also a small temple and a channeling dojo there. You know, those monks, they just love cold, isolated places.
I think the witness is trying to say that corpse could have been found at any time.
I mean, if that's the case, why wouldn't he just drop it down the river
Yes.
instead of? Because I mean, they literally said, "Oh, bodies disappear there all the time."
Exactly.
Besides, the witness is merely reporting what she witnessed with her own eyes.
Okay. And you're absolutely certain that it was my client who was carrying the body? Well, he was wearing a prisoner's uniform, but as for his face... So you're saying you didn't get a clear look at his face? Well, they were far away, and it was raining as well. I thought I was only supposed to say exactly what I saw. Excellent. You're remarkably honest, young man. So, okay, so bother me. Okay. So, then carried her over to the car. So let's see. Do we have anything that would contradict that? Why is the... And I had mentioned this before. Why is the lock... Why is, like, the lock on the trunk, like, cracked?
Busted?
Open? Yeah. Did he have to, like, break it open with force or something?
He did steal the car, so possibly.
Yeah. What did I tell her?
I mean, that is if he did do it. I mean, maybe it could have been the police that broke it open. I mean, I kind of like my idea, but I don't know what you would use for that.
What was your idea?
The fact that why didn't he just dump it down the river?
Oh yeah.
I think it was like 2 statements over that she said, "Oh, you wanted to make sure the body like that she wasn't found," something like that.
Yes, you're right. I suppose that was the only way you could make sure the body stayed hidden. Okay.
Yeah, see, I don't know if they're gonna reference that now, but I'm like, I mean, again, like it's just like
I think it makes sense because they're literally commenting on like how there'll be no other way to hide the body, and it's like you're located 40, and I think it's the map. So this bridge located 40 feet above you, river. Like,
okay,
so
yeah, because again, I mean, they literally mentioned it earlier. That's like that is literally what everybody does.
Yeah,
just hide.
A killer not wanting his victim to be found. I can understand that. However, the idea of moving the body for that purpose is clearly odd. There was a much easier way to make sure the body wasn't found. Well, what is it? Take another look at the map of the area and you'll see how. There's a river right below the bridge. Earlier, Mr. Edgeworth pointed out something interesting about the river.
For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered.
Ah. In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. If 10 murders were to occur at the same spot above the Eagle River, you could bet your boots that every other killer would have tossed the body in the water. Order, order, order. Not sure if I care for the way you put it, that, Miss Fay, but I must admit it does seem odd not to have thrown the body into the river. Ooh. Just be like, oh, I don't know. Well, Mr. Edgeworth.
How sad. Perhaps Miss Fay would do well to try taking a dip in the river herself.
Next thing he's gonna say, Oh, well, in this photo, you don't see how strong the current is, so you can't prove it was
Yeah.
strong enough to carry a
This
body
was-
away.
The river now is very strong, but how do we know it was like that on the day of the crime?
Yeah, like, imagine some stupid shit like that.
Good. After all, you claim to be such an expert in the ways of nature.
What are you talking about?
My point is, no matter how odd you may find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is that this is what the killer did.
But we don't.
None of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw.
Quite true. Miss Faye, it seems that your assertion is without merit after all. But what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous.
Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of the car.
That's certainly consistent with what the witness has told us.
Please, witness, go on with your testimony.
I'll try.
All you have to do is tell us what you saw. Otherwise, the mean lady will yell at you again.
Who is he talking about? All right, I'll do my best. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he stabbed her. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms, threw her over the car. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. Okay, okay, so it's just that. Okay, so that answers what we talked about trunk.
Okay.
What did the man do then? Well, naturally, he got in the car and was about to flee. That's when I came to my senses. I said to myself, you have to call the police.
So that's when you called the police.
You're sure that you saw that with your own eyes? Yes, I'm 100% certain. Interesting. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. So that, I mean that.
I mean, that
Uh,
it's.
yeah. Could it just leave the body at the bridge? Okay, hold on. Map. So, okay, so she couldn't have seen the car because the cliffs are in the way. I think that's really all there is to this one.
Oh, because she was what, like behind that, like where that.
Yeah, she was on the other side of that cliff.
Oh yeah, then yeah, she went. Yeah, you're right.
Funny. Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it this time. Done what? Made a crucial mistake. Crucial mistake? Like what, Miss Faye? The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. You're saying you saw that, right? With your very own eyes? Yes, and? It's simple, Miss Foster. Take a look at the diagram. The place you claim to have taken the photo from that day is here. Oh, well, so here's the thing. Once again, this diagram was made after the incident. The cliffs move all the time.
I was gonna say the cliff isn't. The cliff might not be that tall. You just see how wide the cliff is, but you don't see how tall it is.
Yeah, exactly. And like, it may have not been that tall that day, you know? Things change. The earth moves. Place you claim to have taken the photo from that day is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you tried to see the car, this outcropping of rock is directly in the way. That's right, Miss Foster. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's car. Ah.
Oh, well, here it is.
I admit the diagram shows a large outcrop.
I can't stop laughing because I just imagine him fucking saying that.
But actually, the diagram's wrong. I wrote it that way. I drew it that way because I misremembered it.
However,
Exactly what you said.
Oh my fucking god.
however, it isn't so tall that it would stop her from seeing the card.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. That's your
That's right. It's not high at all. I was able to see his card just fine. I'm so sorry, but that just doesn't wash. I believe it was the witness who presented this as evidence to the court, yes? This is the location that the photo was taken from. Your own photo tells the whole story. You can clearly see the left side of the bridge, but the outcropping that is being referred to is really more like a cliff. Ah.
Thank god.
Your view should have been completely cut off by this cliff. Okay. But
There's a hole in the cliff that wouldn't be shown in the diagram.
what if there was a car-shaped hole in the cliff? But still, you claim to have been able to see the killer's car. No. Order in the court. What is the meaning of all this ballyhoo?
Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions. The fact that the escapee fled in a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate that the witness was very upset.
I wanted to kill that person.
She must have heard about the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it.
But she was repeatedly warned before starting her testimony. She was told to testify only about what she saw with her own eyes. Oh. Mr. Judge. What is it? I think I must have remembered things wrong. Hey, wait a minute. You can't just say that.
Miss Faye, no one on the face of the planet is perfect.
Yes, indeed. Quite true. You know what they say. To err is human, to forgive divine. I'm inclined
So
to
let's
give the
just
benefit
forgive
of the
this
doubt.
guy, let's just forgive this
Yeah.
guy for potentially murdering her. Then. He's not perfect.
Exactly. I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our witness here. What? That's not fair.
Save the tears for later, kid.
Mr. Armando?
Don't look back until the trial is over. Now is the time to go forward.
But that wasn't fair.
Oh, kid, you need to relax. Then, to remember the other kid's testimony.
Killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there.
So tell me, how did she know that? How did she know that he broke into the trunk?
Uh-huh.
Well, Miss Foster, until you can explain how you did that, oh, I have to have a lot of very suspicious people on this side of the courtroom.
Well, witness? Well, I'm certain that he broke into the trunk because there were marks left on the trunk lid. I'm certain there were scratch marks when he broke into it. What? Let me see that photo. It's true, they certainly look like scratch marks around the keyhole. It's obvious that this trunk has been broken open. Well, Miss Faye, are you satisfied? The judge is on her side. Can't make any mistakes here. What she just said, is there a contradiction in there somewhere? And actually, I think we we'll decide whether there's a contradiction here next time, because it is running a little long on this one. So we'll get to that next time.